is where I belong, beneath the clear white blue here. I feel completely new here in the world above. It's like my life was wrong, and somehow now at last I'm in my own skin, up here in the world above. There's so much light here, light and space, the sun so bright here upon my face. It feels so right here, warm as love. Life seems to be somehow calling to me from this strange new world above.
Steady as she goes, windward ho!
A ship!
I'll tell you a tale of the bottomless blue and its tail, the starboard heave-ho.
Brave sailor, beware, 'cause our big guns are brewing
In mysterious fathoms below, fathoms below, below, from whence wayward westerlies blow, where Triton's king and his mermaid will sing in mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out here where the sea meets the sky, surrounded by nothing but water.
Why, yes. It's simply delightful.
The salt in your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore and guess what? I don't care!
As for me, I'm about Evo.
Toe the line!
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea and its hail, the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea. Now that's nautical nonsense now. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lads, when King Triton gets mad, how the waves will buck, rock to and fro.
Hold on, good luck, guess down you go.
What is that? Do you hear something?
My lord, please, enough seafaring. You've ought to head back to court to honor your father's dying wish and take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
But you'd forsake the kingdom, all of his treasures.
His treasures? You mean... like this? No thanks, we drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys?
Yeah!
Or this? Not when we have the sun and the moon to light our way. Or this? I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
You're a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common, Grimsby. They're free. Truly free. They don't have to listen to anyone but the sea. I'd rather be a common sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again!
We ought to back to show your majesty.
Indeed, you should.
No, not while I'm captain. Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to.
Aye, aye, captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and its hail the starboard heave-ho. watch out from lads or you'll go to your ruin. Mysterious fathoms below.
Hey, Ariel! There you are. Flounder. Whoa. Freaky. What? Haven't you ever been up to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish from my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Yeah, we're not scared of boats or sharks or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you.
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross! Blah. No way! But if I was?
Hey, guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Oh, cool! What is it?
I'm not sure.
Airspeed check. Altitude check. Landing gear check. Clear the runway. Hello, Ariel.
But I know just who to ask. Scuttle, look what we found.
More human paraphernalia, eh? You've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on that very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Oh, this is rare, redonkulously rare, and in cystine condition.
What? What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper.
Commonly used in saloons, yes, of the beauty variety. Humans like to wear their hair in tails. Pony or pig or duck. It's all the same to them. A primp here and a twirl there and voila! A pump adorable, and that's all thanks to
The dingle hopper.
give you $2 for it.
Scuttle? No.
I'm telling you, kid, on the open sea you won't get more than a few clams, but I'm prepared to offer.
I'm not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about a swap? I got something stupendous. Museum quality, really. A banded, bulbous, snarf flat. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. And I ain't just blowing smoke. It makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely marvelous.
Music? Oh no, the concert! My gosh, my father's gonna kill me!
Oh, the concert was today?
I totally forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle!
You change your mind and want to sell? Call me first, ya hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep. Today marks a special anniversary. For many years ago, on this fateful day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever.
Hail King Triton!
And so it's time to celebrate our victories. In honor of the occasion, may I introduce our master of ceremonies.
Presenting the cold composal, Horatio, Melodius, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian. Morning to ya!
So tell us, what have you in store?
I got a special song just for the occasion, and it's gonna be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this little number for my star pupil.
Oh, and who might that be?
Your youngest, Ariel. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice. Pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent sound since... Well,
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
you're gonna be a proud papa. You'll see. If only she'll show up to rehearsals once in a while.
Let the merriment begin.
Ooh, Miss McDonald, you're still flat. Day 2, come on, let's go.
We are the daughters of Triton, great Father who loves us and named us well.
Aquata,
Adrena,
Arista,
Athena, Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Athena, Adela, Alana. And then there is the youngest in her musical debut, our 7th little sister, we're presenting her to you. To sing a song Sebastian wrote, her voice is like a bell. It's our sister, Ariel. Sister Ariel.
Not again, child.
Ariel, where in the name of Poseidon has that sister of yours gone?
Apologies, sire, but that girl, she's gonna be the death of me. Swimming when she should be singing.
If I had that solo, this would never have happened. That girl's angling for trouble.
I say, give her the hook. Fish puns, really? Aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please. That answer is candidates should not end twice as oily.
Arista is prettier than Ariel. Andrina's smarter. Alana's sweeter. Athena's older. And Adela, let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey! What have you got that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
All right, that's enough. One son, Sebastian. Was that too much to hope for?
Please, sire, don't go pointing your pappy's trident at me.
I'm sorry, Sebastian.
You might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in. Daddy, forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady,
I just forgot. That's all.
as a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was...
Ruined. Completely destroyed.
This concert was supposed to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian!
Now, thanks to you, I'm the laughing stock of the whole kingdom.
I don't think that goes for anybody.
Mama loved me best.
Do you mind? Ariel, please. You've been given such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of her memory.
I will, Daddy. I promise.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. That know-it-all seagull started going on and on.
Seagull? Seagull? You went up to the surface again?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians, one of those humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Traps and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby. So I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to take care of myself.
As long as you live under my roof, You'll obey my rules.
If you would just listen for once.
You're never swimming the surface again. Understood?
You're so unfair.
Heaven help me. She's headstrong, willful, as stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers. Give them an inch, and they swim all over you.
I can govern my own kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. I was too harsh. She'll learn to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. And so do I. If only she was here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right.
Not now, sire. It's difficult, sure. But you got to toughen up, not melt down. For Ariel's sake, I'm telling ya, that child needs constant supervision. Someone to watch over her. Keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea, Sebastian. Someone to safeguard her every move.
Her every dog paddle.
Her every side stroke.
Her every dive.
And you're just the crab to do it!
What?
You heard me, Sebastian. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine. But your majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Oh, sure, I'd love to pick someone higher on the evolutionary scale. Come on.
Oh, mistress of the deep.
Beauty of the bride.
You should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday.
Holiday, my blowhole. It's the day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think your very own flesh and blood.
And he double-crossed you?
His own sister.
Casting you into exile. A life of shame and unceasing solitude.
In the shadowy depths of the serpentine sea.
All right. Don't blow your fuses, girls. It should have been mine. Oh, mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls. 7 little pearls, pretty as can be, perfect to a T, all except for me. Ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me lonesome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored. Plus, to ease his guilt, a magic show used to belong to my Papa Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes. The perfect gift for a spurned and dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, such a little frilly femme. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice, and I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little angel, how could I compete with a girl so heaven sent? Just a spell from the shell, and back to heaven she went. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2, flung her in a whirlpool where I left her spinning round. Daughters 3 and 4, washed up on the shore. Sadly, 5 and 6 were never found. And it didn't make my father love me, but it didn't bring me down, no. It was sad though when Dad caught that rare and very lethal little flew.
So true.
Poor you, boo-hoo.
When those sisters in the line above me, I inherited the whole darn show. Was it fun? Oh, a ton, so much fun. I forgot that my dad also had an additional tot. Yes, a son, still each one, but I figured, so what? Till that snot-nosed little baby grew.
He grew.
And grew.
He grew into you know who.
Triton, a male heir. And once he came of age, he stole everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So, my dears, Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time I took revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. For now he has a child.
Sweet.
But rather wild.
And she has him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in. She'll be what we use. Bates he can't refuse. There's no way we'll lose.
Daddy's little angel.
Daddy's little pet.
Daddy's little priceless gem.
So sassy.
So smart.
The key to his heart.
Ruin her, as it were. It'll rip him apart.
Yes, Daddy's little princess. She's the one to get. Now just take it from a pro.
Daddy's little angel. Trust me, ladies, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Yes, indeed, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Trust me, ladies, I know.
Ariel! He doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
Home's with your family, isn't it?
What if home isn't the place where you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
Well, I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Not in a dopey way. Not in a crazy, hopeless, I'm so in love but she doesn't even know I'm alive kind of way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Oh, Flounder, you're very sweet. Daddy's never even met a human, but he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters, what would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand, and ready to know what the people know. Ask my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and what is it? What's the word? Bird, when's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above, out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that
Tell me, child, you got trouble in the mind?
Sebastian!
What is all this?
Just a few knickknacks. That's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about this place,
Oh, you're not gonna tell him, are you? Sebastian, he'd never understand.
Listen to me, Ariel. For my sake as well as your own. It's time you kept your mind on your music. From now on, you'll have vocal lessons every day. And perhaps take up an instrument. Something ladylike. The harp, maybe.
A ship.
Why, sure. A nice harp made out of driftwood and decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel? Somebody's gotta nail that girl's fins to the floor. Ariel! Ariel, where are you?
Heave-ho, 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 heave-ho.
Stow the mainsail!
Batten the hatches.
I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father, on his deathbed, that I'd turn you from an errant roustabout into a proper royal. So you're worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
That's not all. I told him I'd have you married before your next birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their crinolines get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire. Is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. Where am I going to find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as alive and as carefree as the sea itself. Where?
Be quiet, they'll hear you.
I gotcha. Being intrepidatious.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never been to a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure. But egads, the sight of them, horrible. That square jaw, those broad shoulders, 2 eyeballs the same color. No variety.
I don't know. I think he's really handsome. You do?
Believe me, Grimsby, when I come across the girl of my dreams, it's gonna hit me like lightning. Batten the hatches and everybody below deck and quickly!
Oh, good heavens!
Miracle's going haywire! Oh, careful, Stella! Watch out!
Secure the hurricane! Don't worry, Grim, I'm gonna get you home safe!
Was I too late?
It's hard to say. Oh, I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, Scuttle, look. He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run? If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Eric! Ahoy! Somebody! Anybody!
Are you waking before we're divulged?
Back off, you filthy bad! Eric! Oh, Eric, you adore to make my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf and she was singing.
There now. You took a terrible tumble, my boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea, that's all.
No, she was real. I'll prove it to you. I'll find her and I'll thank her for saving my life.
You'd best come with me. A good night of rest, and you'll be good as new.
Please, you have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
She was real.
Yeah, she was real. As real as a siren. As real as the mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of you.
My last nerve, acting like a big fish in a small pond, swimming upstream where everyone else is swimming down.
Well, if you ask me, it's because she's a Pisces.
No question about it, she sure's acting fishy lately. She's dizzy and she's dreamy. Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy, it's like there's no one home.
She floats away to days, moping on the coastal shelf.
You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool.
She barely sticks her toe and down at the tidal pool. It's more than just a face it, she's just not herself.
Is she ill or insane?
Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so?
It's the fish.
It's the flu. Gosh, I wish we had a clue. Oh wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love. Counting hearts, ringing bells.
I think she's even wearing brand new shells.
In love, and it's the eyes that girls on Sandbar night. Lord above, got to be, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, do you notice anything weird about you know who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
She's moody as a snapper, oblivious as rocks. You swim right up and tap her.
She lays there like a lox.
As sure as doctor's bites, something's made her lose her head.
She has lost her head.
And And she sighs and she swoops and she's humming little tunes.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that sigh, that glow, that swoon.
Oh no, she's in love. She's in love. See her hips, how they swish.
Well, oh, well, oh, well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love.
She's found the deep sea home.
She's in love.
And now she's as good as gold.
See her blush, see her grin.
Got to be love, she's in.
Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. Kissing.
Her cheeks could not blush bigger.
It's clear as H2O.
She's got hook, line, and sinker. Crushed out, switched on, worked up, or gone.
Knocked down, hard hit, in deep, that's it.
She's in love. She's in love.
She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love.
Plain to
Plain to see.
no mistake.
No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams
Look
in
at
her
those
wake.
moonbeams.
Obvious what they must be, symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah, yeah.
Ariel? Ariel? That sister of yours is as slippery as an eel. Where has she swum off to now? I gotta find her before her daddy goes looking.
Good luck. She's in La La Land. That girl is head over tails in love.
In love? Ariel?
Come on, Flounder. Tell us who the lucky merman is.
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
But you know her better than anybody.
You follow her everywhere.
Not anymore. Not since she started chasing after humans.
Humans? I hope and pray y'all didn't just say humans.
Whoa.
And this new love of hers? Don't tell me.
Oh, then don't ask me.
He's one of them! A real human? The two-legged kind?
Daddy's gonna be ripped! Stay outside her species?
Thanks, Flounder. You're a real angel fish. Flounder, what does he look like? What's his name?
Water all around your child, and you still got to play with fire.
Where did she go? Where could she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the seas for weeks. To what end?
I vowed to find her, and I will.
I've a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball will invite countless eligible young ladies from far and wide
I knew it.
to sing for you.
What?
A contest. What better way to find this mysterious voice? Oh, we'll have you married by sunset on that very day, just as your father decreed.
Well, yes, that's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere, I just know it. I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by, pure and bright. It's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not.
Child,
He loves me.
there you are. A human? You fell in love with a human.
I didn't choose it. It just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd be happy for me.
Happy for you? Happy? 'Cause you gone plumb crazy now? Child, you got to get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never have. If only I could be up there where he is, walking the very same ground, breathing the very same air.
Down here is your home. The human world. It's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child. It's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround ya. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. Why are we devoting full time to floating under the sea? Down here are the fishes happy as up through the waves they roll.
The fish on the land ain't happy. The circus is no goal.
The fish in the bowl is lucky. They're in for a western day. One day when the boss gets hungry,
Guess who won't be on the plate. Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We want to let folks love to cook. Under the sea, we have the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got to be here naturally. Even the surgeon and the ray, they get the urge ugly. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The news play, the flute, the carp play, the harp, the bass play, the bass and bass sound the sharp, the brass play, the brass, the chop play, the top, the duke is the duke of soul. The ray he can play, the links on the strings, the draw rocking out, the blackfish he sings, the smell and the sprat, they know where it's at, and all that blows it slow. We got a hot precision band hair. Each of the snare know how to wear here. That's why you taught her under the water. Yeah, we are lucky down in the muck here under the sea. Sea child, that's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello? That's gonna kill me. Ariel.
Where's Ariel?
You just miss her.
To think she betrayed her family in this way. To turn her back on her own kind.
She can't help it,
I told her myself. And now, she makes a mockery of everything that we hold dear. Where is she hiding?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian. Not from you. I'll wager you know where she is. Now take me to her.
Take me to her. Oh.
To think, this belonged to him once. He held it with his own 2 hands.
Ariel! Ariel! the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy. Just a lousy guppy.
You get every single solo, and it's not fair!
That's enough! Leave us alone! You too, Sebastian.
I'm just trying to help.
So, did you?
I had to rescue the prince.
You had to.
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human! You're a mermaid!
I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? She slips out one morning for an innocent swim and never returns.
But you can't prove...
I know it in my heart. That's all that matters. Murderers, all of them.
You can't blame all humans, just for a few wicked ones.
I won't have you build a shrine to them, worshipping their rubbish, the debris that sully our waters.
Daddy, no!
To the totems of their decades!
No, please!
Never again, Ariel!
Please don't!
Never
No!
again!
Ariel.
He ruined all of my things, all of my human stuff. If he really truly loved me, then he'd never...
Child, it's because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. He could break every treasure that I own, but he can't break me.
Well, you just might break his heart.
And you! Some friend you turned out to be. Bringing him here to my special place?
For your own good, child, I pray you wake up from this madness, and soon. You are swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he could look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of how he'd wish I'd be. He doesn't really care, he doesn't want to know. I hate him, yes, I hate him. Oh God, I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only I could go.
Poor child.
Poor, sweet child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only.
There were something we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child.
Poor child.
So tragic.
So misunderstood.
Dear child.
Sad child.
Life's looking
Shall we say?
not good.
No.
Who will ease her woes and worries?
Who will help her get her man?
Sweet child,
Perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
she knows your
Father says her
dreams.
magic is very evil.
She'll grant your
Please,
prayer.
I have to go.
She'll cast a charm.
A tiny spell.
The alarm.
No one will tell.
No one will care.
Your affair.
Sweet child, dear child.
Poor child.
Sad child, we'll bring her to her lair right now.
Bet
Then in half a sec, your prison you are reconciled. Together.
forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child.
Hello? Ariel? Oh, where are you? It's me. Where'd you go? Ursula? Oh, Ariel!
Oh, Mistress of the Deep! You've a visitor.
I'm not so sure.
Now, mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense. We're family.
Father says you're wicked and hateful.
Yes, but he says the same thing of humans, doesn't he, Schnickums? And we both know that's not true now, don't we?
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And it appears he's driven you away, too.
He just doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We are so very alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more now, does it? Now, come, tell dear old Auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Yes, this prince fellow. He is quite the catch. Well, the answer is simple. You've got to become a human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My dear, sweet child, it's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one left to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. Repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True? Yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl. And do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls. It's sad, but true. They come flocking to my cauldron crying, "Spells, Ursula, please!" And do I help them? Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price. And I'm afraid I had to rake across the coals. Why, yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint. To those poor unfortunate souls, now here is my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
So, nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery house of glare. Liars. Don't you just love them? Of course, there's one more thing, my fee.
But I don't have anything.
Oh, I'm not asking for much. Only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry, I have the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy, Poseidon, gave his magic trident to your father. But this was his gift for moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard about it.
Father says it's the source of all of your witchcraft.
Nonsense, darling.
He says you die without it.
Die? Oh, please, it's a bauble. A vessel for your voice. Trust me, darling. Your vibrato, your legato, even your belt. They'll all be safe and sound in here.
But if I give away my voice, how could I ever?
You'll have your lights, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the importance of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on! They're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. man. Oh, but they dote and swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Now take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I've got her, girls. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. So, how's about it, Cupcake?
If I become human, I'll never be with my family again. My sisters, even my father.
Now, do you want Princey Poo or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes! Yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling. Use mine. Beluga, Sevruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxis, glossitis, admax, laryngitis, le voce to me. Now sing your voice over to me.
Don't tell me. I'll decipher it for myself. I can't seem to put my foot on it. Well, that's not it. Aha! Your hairdo! You've been using the Dagle Hopper.
She got legs, you idiot. She treated her voice to the sea witch and got legs.
No, not your beautiful pipes.
Oh, you see? Not a sound.
Aw, kid, it hurts me to say it, but that was a lousy swap.
Oh, what would her father say? I'll tell you what her father say. He said he'll kill himself a crab. That's what he'll say.
Well, she's got just 3 days.
3 days to what?
Make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he gets to... I mean, he's got to kiss her.
The prince? Well, you want to snare the prince? You gotta learn the graceful way of preambulating.
She'll do no such thing.
Sure she will. Come on. Upsy daisy. What's this? You giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption. I can't do kinds of altitude. Take it from a gull who knows. Now look at me, you see this face. In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there yet. Although perhaps it makes no sense. I strut myself with lots of confidence. Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I got. I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the zam and the zow and the yodel, waddle, waddle. That's why I walk with the wiggle in my waddle. Cause once you've heard that word, there ain't nothing you can do. So let that positivity work for you.
Positivity? But there's no such a word.
Sure there is, in the dictionary, right between popsicle and pre-hysterical. Believe you me, I see them work miracles. So with the bip and the vap and the ba-ba-boo, you can flip any flap till your wish comes true. The tip is to tap into something that you believe. Cause with the zing and the zug and the zizzy, there ain't nothing you can't be. You see, it's really your prerogative. You simply can't think negative. Then there's you just sitting there, smack down flat upon your derriere. Hey, if that's the way you wanna be, well, you might as well be shrubbery. So stand right up and dust your seat and walk real tall upon your own 2 feet. And sure, you'll trip and make mistakes, but you've got what it takes. Be careful, goals. Oh, you're kind of getting it, Ariel, but we're gonna help her out. What do you say? Just let that positivity, positivity, wait, what is it? Positively, one more. Yeah.
Well, what have we got? Shoo, shoo! Whoa! Miss, are you all right? You seem very familiar. Have we met? Oh, yes, of course. Please, you must tell me. What is your name? I'm sorry you don't speak English? Oh, sore throat, huh? You don't speak at all, do you? For a moment, I mistook you for somebody else. What is it, you're hurt? No, you need help. Whoa, a bit dizzy, aren't you? I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come with me, you'll be fine. The palace isn't far.
Bravo, Ariel! That's what I call real anime!
This is gonna get me in real hot water.
Can you believe that guy? What a crab! And now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do. And that's how positivity works for you.
Your Majesty,
Have you found her?
we've searched everywhere.
We found no trace of your daughter.
Well, then keep searching until you do.
Yes, sire.
I never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
But if she never comes back and I'm forced to sing her solo,
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. Don't worry, Papa. We won't rest. Not till we find her.
Thank you, dear child. As if the tragedy of your mother wasn't enough.
Poor child washed ashore like kelp. Perhaps it was a horrible shipwreck. We'll never know the truth. She won't speak. Not a single solitary word.
Do what you must to make her presentable. A scrub in the tub, a proper frock.
Getting your strength back, dearie.
I can't help but wonder, what must she be thinking? I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
oh, just a look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my God, how very odd, and what might they be? Something splendid, maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing round, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here. Walking around, strange as it seems, lovely beyond my wildest dreams.
Look at her there, looking round, won't make a sound. Just keeps on gawking. Weird how she's not talking.
Look at her stare. Lucky miss, chosen like this to stay for dinner.
What does he see in her? Hush, no, girl, she's simply shy.
Just picture the table chat, one-sided of even that.
Piffle ladies, in 2 short nights, the prince will be hosting his contest, and young women will be singing themselves silly, all to win his heart. Tonight, he'll savor some quiet.
I hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here. Walking around, strange as it seems, lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him. So handsome and refined and slim, sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe. And oh, I hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. Wished and prayed the fates would hear my plea. Prayed and well, my prayers are more than granted. Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please here. Marbles galore and even more. Gee, did I mention he's here? And who knows, all of it goes past all these extremes. Just look at me and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Good evening. Wow, now I'm the one who's speechless. Are you hungry?
Attention, attention, le menu pour ce soir. Escargot, lobes de bise, tuna tatar, le maquereau. Maintenant, la da da, la da da da. Les poissons, les poissons. How I love les poissons. How I love to chop and to serve it of fish. First I cut off their heads, then I pull out their bones. Voici sont toujours delish. Les poissons, les poissons. Hee hee hee, ha ha. With a cleaver I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up right. God, I love to fishes, don't you? Here's something for something's a palate, prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with a mallet, then you slice the skin, give the belly a slice, and then you rub some salt in. 'Cause that's what makes it taste nice. To the Lord, I have missed one. Sacre blue, what is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent crab? Que dommage, what the last? Here we go, in the sauce, with some flour, I think, just a dab. And I'll stuff you with bread. It don't hurt, 'cause you're dead. And you'll surely be lucky you are, 'cause it's gonna be hot. La 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 la. In my big cup of butt. To l'amour, mon poisson. Au revoir.
It's been a long time, Prince Eric, since we've dined of the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and Grim. He gets to stare across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked its wonder. She's groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy, easy. My, isn't that unusual?
What? You ain't telling me she's fond of tobacco? Aha! It's the pipe. Can't say I blame you. It's an antique meerschaum I found from Dusseldorf.
Sorry, old pal, but it looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing. Yes. She certainly knows how to make you smile. Shall we?
And now for some truly exquisite. It's the creme of the creme de la creme. Oh, you may ask, what is it? It's a teensy surprise, a delectable treat, one I'm sure you'll just love. Allez, bon appétit!
star. Say bonjour to our friends from the sea. Fish fillet, fish pate, fish flambe, fish tartare.
It's a fish, how you say, jamboree.
Curry bass, skipper smelt, fish kebab, tuna melt.
If it's good, it's been grilled to a tea.
Fish lightly toasted and roasted and steamed, tossed in a blender and tenderly creamed. Dish after dish like you wish you had dreamed.
And now for the grand finale. La piasters et stones, a delicacy. By golly, you won't find in the restaurants. A tidbit to tease your taste buds with a certain je ne sais quoi. Voila!
Look at the two of us. What a couple of misfits. You're a quiet girl in a noisy world, and I'm a prince who'd rather be a simple sailor. We're both fish out of water, you and me. What is it? Did I say something wrong? Who needs words anyway? A smile says just as much sometimes. Nimble on your feet, aren't you? Dancing beats small talk any day. It's the way the feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without as much as a word. Try it. Go on like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away, and you find yourself expressing things your voice daren't say. Don't be afraid, let go. Soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one, give and take, back and forth, round and round. A dance is like a conversation, except your lips don't ever need to part. And once you've begun, you speak as one, cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard, but it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer, one step closer, one step closer to being understood. What is that? Do you hear that? I'm sorry. I haven't been myself recently. It's getting late. It's past midnight. You really ought to get some rest. I had to be going. Good night.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. The things I do for you, young lady. Now I know what I should do. I should march you right back home to your father so you can be miserable for the rest of your life. It's true. I got no backbone. All right, child, I'm in. Now we got to make a plan to get that boy to kiss you before it's too late. You gotta bat your eyes like this. Then you pucker your lips like this. Good. You put those two things together. You got the boy in the palm of your hand. Now, come on, child. Off to bed with you.
That was too close for comfort, girls. One night and they're already dining together.
Then dancing cheek to cheek.
I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic.
The power of true love?
Teenage hormones. Seems the little tart is off to quite the start. Just one night and Princy Pooh is wallowing in bliss. Think what they will do by sunset number 2.
What?
Idiots! Go up and block that kiss.
Yes, your wretchedness.
In the meanwhile, their poor proud puppy, Betty's wondering where his baby's been.
Worried sick.
So upset.
Not happy. Soon you'll guess that, oh yes, the fun will begin. Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt once her plan is in full flow. Once that kiss goes amiss, then the girl will be mine. Once she's had, then her dad will be caught on my line. Just a spell from the show, and up to heaven they'll go.
No girls ever dared to join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes, but not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening.
They spent all morning on horseback, then a picnic. And now, this. Not so much a peck on the cheek.
So, how about this weather?
Oh, this is going nowhere fast.
24 hours left. He'll be married off, and poor Ariel, she'll be deep sixed.
We gotta do something. And quick.
But what?
We got to create the right kind of mood.
Something romantical, like candlelight and shampoo. Oh, and I'll add some of this. Wah, 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 wah.
Nonsense. I don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion. Strings. Winds. And moonlight. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There's one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha la 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 la, my oh my. Look like the boy too shy, ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, ain't that sad? Ain't a shame, too bad. He gonna miss the girl.
You know, I've been thinking I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess. Rapunzel. Mary? What about Emma?
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Is it Ariel? Ariel, okay, Ariel, that's really pretty. Ariel.
Now is your moment, floating in the blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon. No time will be better. She don't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, don't be scared. You got the mood prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, don't stop now. Don't try to hide it. How you wanna kiss the girl? Sha la 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 la, floats along. You listen to the song. The song says, kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, music play. Don't let the music say. Go on and kiss the girl. You got to kiss the girl. You got to kiss the girl. You You got to kiss the girl. I wanna kiss the girl.
Quickly! Block that kiss!
Whoa, Ariel, are you all right?
Sebastian, what was that?
Lightning?
From underwater?
You know, we really ought to be headed back. It's my birthday tomorrow. We're holding a contest. Grimsby, he wants me married by sunset.
Well, Triton, I pray you'll keep calm.
Where is she, Sebastian? Where is Ariel?
She'll be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you. And what happens? I ought to have you cracked, to have you shelled.
Oh, he almost was, Your Majesty. And all for Ariel.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, too. What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
Oh, these two eels came, and they took her straight to Ursula. And then she traded her voice away for a pair of legs, and if the prince doesn't kiss her...
Her voice? She bartered away her voice for a human.
By sunset tomorrow, that child could be giving up her very soul.
It's time I settled things with her, once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Anything you request for bedtime? Very well then. You'd best catch 40 winks. A big day tomorrow. Prince Eric must choose his bride. Mustn't look so blue. The secret to happiness? You mustn't wish for impossible things.
If only you could know the things I long to say. If only I could tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, my heart's an open book. You'd see it all at once if only you would look. If only you could glimpse the feeling that I feel. If only you would notice what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them. Then the silence would be broken. Not a word would need be spoken.
What is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? How come when she looks at me it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day upon the shore. And that voice,
If only for a while.
that
If only you would notice how I ache behind my
Where's
smile.
that
I guess you never will. I guess it doesn't show. But if I never find a way to tell you so, oh, what I would give if only you could know.
Bless her. Tomorrow, the prince will have his pick of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And And if I only could, I'll tell you what I do. I simply wave me claw and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise you if you only...
How could I have pushed her to the point of having no one left to turn to? What if I have lost her and it's all my fault? She's gone.
Oh, that's
If only I could help.
where's that
If only there were time, I know we kiss and laugh.
I could turn back time, I'd change my
Just
ways.
one more day for that
The time
kiss
keeps
to
racing
come.
forward, and our moment's almost past.
I'll try to understand.
It has to happen now.
I'd give my life just to make it happen.
I should have started listening to you.
How I wish that could happen
If
once only.
what
I would give if only you could.
And at that ball, what will occur? Maybe I'll find that voice, but I'll lose her.
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest, the first that our kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose our queen. These 6 princesses hold the best voices in all the land. Only one of you will go home with the crown. May the best woman win.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Loud in my loud, plus I've got perfect pitch. What did you think? I'm the girl who has everything.
That is not her voice. I'll know it the moment I hear it.
Listen to this, clear as can be. You know I'm it when I hit my high C.
What did you think? I'm the girl who has everything. 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 I'm a world famous colorator. My vibrato is second to none. I'm a walking display of bravura. It's so clear, can't you hear? I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one!
Surely one of these lovely voices matches the music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but she is not here.
But her father rules all of Prussia. She's richer than Midas, and she's one of triplets. But they're willing to break the set.
No, Grim.
You'll be the death of me, boy. What am I to do? The sun is nearly set. Your birthday is almost over. You must choose. Perhaps if we steel ourselves, take another listen.
Ariel?
Oh, heaven's sake, child, you mustn't.
Shh, Grimsby, be quiet and listen. Go ahead, Ariel.
Oh, child. Poor child. I had so hoped, Prince Eric, that you would find love somewhere in this room.
Perhaps I have. I've just been too blind to see it.
But that's impossible. She hasn't uttered a sound.
No, well, that's funny because I heard every single note clear as a bell. It's got to mean something, old boy.
Perhaps it does. Can it be? Another contestant?
That's it. That's the voice.
Oh, dear, this is most unexpected.
No, tell her the competition is over. Tell her it's too late.
Why, look! Such a gorgeous sunset. And on the third day, too. Time's up! You lose! I'm dragging you down into the depths where you belong.
Get ready to spend the rest of your days as her slave.
Rocking the barnacles off her back.
Say goodbye to your prince, your pretty dress, your satin pumps. You're mine now, mermaid.
Ursula, your brother has returned.
Brother, darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself, trading her voice away, and for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me now.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract, even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable. Unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes. Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling drowning in her own sorrow with no voice left to cry out your name. While I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Well, which would you rather be? The king of the sea or a father to his little girl?
Ariel.
Finally, the oceans belong to me! And now you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. And now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shoal. Now see for yourself how banishment feels, you poor unfortunate soul.
Ursula, look out!
She's got the shell.
Well, look who has my black magic now.
My voice. The spell is broken.
Give me back my shell.
If it breaks, you die.
Do you believe that? After all the lies he's told you.
Lies? What lies?
You told her the world above was hideous. And what was it instead?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He would do anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. Why, he's shameless. He'd even say they murdered your mother.
Wait. If humans didn't kill her, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All this time I've been blaming them, and it was you.
Who? What? Why, I couldn't hurt a minnow.
Liar!
No.
Ariel.
Can you ever forgive me? I've caused you such terrible worry, thinking only of myself. Not you, not my sisters, not this place. The place I ever truly called my home.
Ariel, I should be the one apologizing, cursing humans, when all along...
There's goodness in people, Daddy. I know it. I've seen it.
Even when I couldn't, Ariel, I'm proud of you. And so was your mother. In the blink of an eye, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty. More than anything. Please?
You belong to his world now.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow at sunrise, we search again.
But, Your Majesty, she's lost.
I won't rest until I've found her.
Look, sire.
Ariel! Could it be? It's been your voice all along.
Yes,
Who are you?
this is my father.
I'm King Trident.
Astonishing, I must say. Why, it defies plausibility.
Your Majesty, finally I found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and to claim my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind, because she'll be right there next to me, keeping me on course. With your permission, sire, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission. Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric. Oh, yes.
Oh no. Frog after bedtime? A bad idea.
You must be the young man's father.
Heavens, no. His Majesty's long dead. I'm his guardian, nothing more.
Well, I wager he'd be proud with the both of you.
Why, thank you. He's my one shining achievement. A bright light in a dark world.
Well, congratulations to us both, my friend.
And to you. Yes, and to you.
If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
And oh, I love you so. If only you could know.
Tall tales and superstitions, eh, Grim?
So that's truly the king of the sea, and she's his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Heavens, no. I'm just relieved she's royalty.
And now at last, love has surpassed each tribulation. Mermaid and man finally can join and be one. Now they can smile, walking the aisle, here at their wedding celebration.
Standing forward.
Standing steady, starting life completely ready.
Now they can be who they're meant to be. Now they can gaze on a new horizon, here between ocean and sky, forever and on. Now they can walk, now they can run, now that at last their story's begun.
Just you and me.
And I will be part of your
do you notice anything weird about you? No.